Hi guys. Today we're going to talk about giving. I feel like I'm laying kind of like a foundation of what you need to have, some of the core values that you need to have to succeed. And giving is one of those values, and it's also something that you have to work on, have to be intentional about. I talk about intentional a lot, but it's a core value that you need to have is giving. It comes along with service to people and trust and gratitude. It's all encompasses all part of it. So if you give to people more than you take from them, you will always have more to give. If you give more than you take, you'll always have more to give. And you have to be selfless when it comes to giving, meaning that there's no expectation to get anything in return other than the feeling of helping somebody. We were in an Uber one time in Richmond, and Uber driver stopped in a median to give a guy $5 because he was standing there in the median with one of his sons. And I said, we drove off, and I said, "Hey man, what's your mindset behind that? Why did you do that?" And he said, "My grandfather used to always do it, and he told me that it's not what that person does with the money you just gave them. It's about the feeling that you get from giving to somebody who said they needed it. That guy stood there with a sign, said he needed money. My Uber driver stopped and gave him money. And then that's where it stops. He doesn't care. The guy didn't care if he went to the liquor store or he went to get something to eat. He did not care. All he cared about was the feeling that he received from giving something to somebody in need." And I thought that was fascinating, because most of us don't do that. We just don't give. We judge. Oh, they've been standing out there every day. Go get a job, whatever. And it has nothing to do with that. The giving has nothing to do with what that person does with what you give them. If you give more than you take, you will always have more to give. If you give to people selflessly more than you take from them, you will always have more to give. So, and you can't keep score. That's probably one of the most important parts about it, because you'll get frustrated over time, thinking you're doing all these things to these people and they're not grateful, for one. And number two, you're not getting anything in return. If you're doing it for those reasons, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. So, and you're just going to disappoint yourself. So give with no expectations. Be selfless with this. Give with no expectations, and don't keep score. Do not do something for somebody or give something to somebody in hopes to get something in return. They say one of the greatest things you could do is help somebody who can't do anything for you, can't help you at all. And it's very true. So don't keep score. Give more than you take, and you will always have more to give. And just be selfless with it. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be hard. I'm not saying this is going to be easy, but and it could be something as small as, "Hey, saw what you did over there. You did a really good job with whatever XYZ project or whatever." I'm talking about something as small as that, but don't expect it in return. So do it for the right reasons. Give more than you take. Give people more than you take from them, and you will always have more to give. All right, let's go get after it. Love you.